Alright, here we go. So, we're going to be playing against Swordsoul, and we're going to go ahead and start off with the Volcanics this time. So, no FTK because the way that I can make my play here, not going to be going for the first turn kill. I'm gonna give him a little bit of a chance. Now, the first turn kill is definitely there. The opportunity to do it is definitely there, but I pass up on it. And I'll show you exactly where I pass up on the opportunity to do it. So I don't actually need to go into Promethean Princess right here to revive back anything. So right before I went into Promethean Princess, what I should have done if I wanted to do that play is go into Relinquished Anima. And then once I go into Relinquished Anima, then I would then go into the monster in my deck, summon that one out, the Inari, or however you say the card's name. Once I would go into that, that would then search for my other trap, put both of those two on the field, the two traps, and then I'd be able to get the maximum damage, and then I can just go into the Geonator Transverser and switch the two monsters out. But instead, I just go for just the emission right here and the Emperor play. So I would have been able to switch these out. See, this is a link 2. Emperor would have been right here. This would have been a link 2. That other monster would have been out, and then boom, I'd have been able to do the play. I just chose not to. I just chose not to. So I leave him with a lot of life points. So we're gonna see what he's gonna do right here. So he activates Vashuda. Now, if he had targeted anything here, then I would have been able to go into Appaloosa Boa the Goddess. So the best thing he could have targeted would have been Emperor to force me to take Emperor off the field. Um, Targeting emission, I can just activate emission, it doesn't matter. But what he should have done was literally target Emperor, and then it would force me to go into a 4 material Appaloosa, and then I would have to make my plays purely Snake Eyes, and you know, he'd been able to possibly do something. But he kind of puts himself in a bind. So we're gonna just go ahead and make our Snake Eyes plays, and that's why I don't mind banishing. And I love to not banish Oak when I summon out Emperor, is because Oak can re-summon out monsters that are banished or in the graveyard. So keep that in mind. So we're going to negate right here. He's going to go Draco Berserker the Tini. Oh yeah, and by the way, earlier when I went into Barricade Board Blocker, I did that intentionally because I didn't have enough Flamberge targets in my grave. Um, so I went into Barricade Board Blocker to discard the Poplar from my hand, so then that way I would have an extra monster in the grave, an extra level 1, to make it basically to where I could banish 3 and then have 2 in my grave still, which was the Ash and the Oak. So that's why I did that. So my opponent right here is going to try to activate Draco Berserker the Tenyi. Now normally this card can attack twice, and then it says if the attacking card is destroyed by an effect monster by battle or whatever, send it to the grave. He kind of misplayed here a little bit. What he should have did was he should have attacked with the bomb token first to the Link Karibo, and once he did that, that would have forced me to activate the bomb token with the Link Karibo, and then boom, that would have put the token to 0, and then he would have crashed. He would have lost 500 attack by doing so. If he had attacked with it, or if he just left it on the field, then he'd have been fine. But it would have gotten Link Karibo off the field, and then attacked with Draco Berserker the Tini to my Appaloosa. Um, so I guess he was so focused on getting Appaloosa off the field that he didn't realize what was going to happen right here. So boom, he attacks the Appaloosa first. In my opinion, that's a misplay because this card would have gotten him 2 attacks and it would have gotten attack points, so he would have been able to actually attack into the Volcanic Emperor because it would have been able to attack twice, which is why I say he should have targeted my Link Karibo first and not Appaloosa. This would have been able to attack Appaloosa, and then it would have been able to boost its attack and attack over the Emperor, and then all I would have had is the Oak and the Ash, which is still enough for me to pretty much do what I need to do to beat him. Just for the simple fact that I still got more interruptions. So I still have Promethean Princess and Ambler Whale in my graveyard. So that's enough interruption there. So he's going to summon out Long Yuan, and of course I'm just going to activate Promethean Princess and just pop this, summon out my Flamberge, and I mean he didn't have any more plays. It's a GG for him. For whatever reason, people are playing. For whatever reason, people are playing Swordsoul a lot. I've gone up against a lot of Swordsoul players, and they have been easy claps with this deck because it's just too powerful, and Swordsoul just don't provide enough value. So, hopefully, y'all enjoyed this video. I'll catch y'all on the next one, and peace.